When you eventually get your student visa appointment and you go to the embassy, better resist the urge to shalaye during your interview. Don't go answer what they don't ask you. Anyway, guys, in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys how to answer important red flag, I like to call them red flag questions, during your visa interview. These questions are very tricky. Like, if you don't answer them properly, you're most likely to kiss your opportunity to travel to Germany goodbye. Hey y'all, what's up? It's so good to have you here again today. So if this is your first time stopping by, my name is Kelechi, a master's student in Germany. So I make content generally around life in Germany, lifestyle in Germany, study tips for students who are intending to come to Germany and students who are already in Germany, as well as travel vlogs here and there just as often as they come. If that's the kind of content you vibe to, do the needful. Click on the subscribe button so that you don't get to miss out. Right into the video proper. There are several questions that you need to know how to intelligently answer when you go to the German consulate in Nigeria for your interview. Now, these questions are in no particular order. One of the questions that you would likely get at the embassy is, it's something you should expect. It's like, why Germany? Why did you choose to come to Germany for your studies? Just like every other service provider, there are competitors. So they want to know why you have chosen them as against their competitors, Canada, UK, the US, Australia. They want to know why Germany, why do you choose Germany? So here you have to really give them reasons. You have to convince them as to why you have chosen them. You can give them answers like Germany is the third most sought after country for internationals, or Germany's education system is second to none, regardless of the fact that it's majorly low tuition. Their certificates are internationally recognized. Like, blow their minds, literally. Like, let them know that, oh wow, they really have all this. It's just like coming to ask a woman to marry you. You have to convince her why she should get married to you. You understand? Like, let her know why you chose her at the end of the day. I feel like that's how it works. You understand me? So you have to convince this country and its people why you want to study in that country, and hopefully you get a slot at the end of the day. Okay. Now, the second question that you're likely to get is, who are you in contact with at the university that you applied to or that you are going to? Now, this is where many students flop. They don't even know the modules that they're going to have in that semester. They don't even know the dean of the faculty. They don't even know the contact people in the university. Like, it's very poor, you understand? So you should be able to know one or two persons. Even if you don't know the dean, for example, or the head of department, you can say something like, oh, okay, well, I know the director in charge of the international office, something like that. Because if you just go straight on and say, I don't know, it's giving ignorance. They try to be smart about it, try to be intelligent about it. And if they ask you anything regarding the modules, you should be able to know at least 2 or 3 modules that you'll be taking, if nothing else, in the semester that you are starting in. I don't know if that makes sense. So basically, try not to be caught unawares, try not to be caught off guard. The third question that you're likely to be asked at the embassy is, why did you choose this particular course? It has to be linked to your bachelor's degree. It has to be linked to your wish to come back to your country to help develop. You have to link it to your future career goals, what you intend to achieve in the future, because they want to know that, okay, this person is not just going to acquire this knowledge, but he or she is going to acquire this knowledge to be useful to them in their future career, to be useful to them in the country from where they are moving out from. So you have to convince them that there's a huge relationship between your current choice of study and your future career goals, and mostly relating it back to your country. Speaking of which, you would definitely be asked, do you intend to stay back in Germany after your studies, or you intend to come back to your country? So when you're asked this question, don't open your mouth to say you are staying back in Germany. You have to let them know that you are coming home to better your country. You're coming home to develop your country with the knowledge you have gained from there. And they're also going to ask you if you have intentions of staying back to work. Let them know that you actually want to come back to your country after you're done with your studies. But then, tomorrow is uncertain, that you may be offered something tomorrow when you're done with your studies. There is a possibility that you could remain, but you are not planning to stay back after your studies. Let it appear that you are heavily invested in coming back to make your country better. That's what they want to hear. Next question that you're most likely going to be asked is, do you know anyone in Germany? In this case, if you don't know anyone in Germany, and like no one is giving you the Verpflichtungserklärung, like no family member of yours here is giving you that document, then there is no need to say yes, even if you have a family member here, because it's giving family reunion, I'm coming to stay with my family. If you come and be like, oh, I have an uncle in Köln, or I have an uncle in Düsseldorf, or I have an auntie in this city, it's just giving, I'm going to be with my family. I'm just going for family reunion, and you don't want that to happen because it's not the kind of visa you're applying for, right? So strictly, you don't know nobody, come here, do your studies, and bounce. You could also be asked your knowledge of the German language. Don't lie. If your course demands that you have a certain level of the German language, then let them know your level of German language, and there's every possibility that they might switch to German, so good luck to you. But if your course is entirely in English and you don't have any business exactly with having the any German level before you begin your studies, then say no. You don't have a good knowledge of German language. Be honest, because they will likely want to test your German. However, it's always important that you know basic phrases and words in German language. Very basic phrases like good morning, how are you doing today, how was your day, good evening, very basic things like that, so that they know that, okay, this person is eager to learn, you understand? It's not just about school, but you're looking at a situation whereby you can easily integrate into the society. They want to see that part of you. They want to see that commitment in you. So if you can, I would suggest you download. There are some apps like Duolingo or Leo. These apps would actually help you to, get your German up to very, very, very basic enough for a visa interview, just to be able to show them that, oh, you do know one or two things, you understand? Question that is on my list that you could get asked is, what major tourist sites are there in Germany? Now, this question is basically to test your social sense, your social side. I mean, they want to know that you're not just coming to Germany for studies. They want to know that you're also going to be able to integrate into the society. Places like the Signal Iduna Park, that's in Dortmund. That's for the football fans. Also mentioned the Bayern Stadium in Munich. Someone's second language is football. They love soccer in Germany. So it's going to make them know that, someone actually appreciates this thing we do, someone loves it, and someone is eager to visit such a place. It gives that kind of vibe. So that's the kind of thing you want to answer if you're asked such a question. So basically, when you're answering their questions, be smart about it. Don't appear dull, don't appear dumb, because you have a very high chance of losing your opportunity for getting your visa approved. Okay, be smart about your answers. Try to avoid the words I don't know, and don't get too comfortable. Like, be there for what you came for and move. Don't get too friendly and trying to crack jokes with them. Don't do that. Even if you're being interviewed by a Nigerian, keep a straight face. Do what you have to do and leave the environment, okay? And then go in prayers and hope that you get it. If this video was helpful to you guys, please be nice enough by giving it a thumbs up, sharing it with anyone who you know might be interested, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed. It's a form of motivation for me and it helps me to do more. I'm going to be seeing you guys in the next one. Till then, ciao!